Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button. Share the video. So we are working from home in bonnets and do-rags today. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. Hey, 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 everybody. Happy Thursday. Hit the like button. Make sure you share the video with somebody. Go and tell a friend to tell another friend about what's happening over here on this YouTube channel. We are giving away another laptop Sunday. So we gave away 2 so far this week, and somebody else is going to get a laptop Sunday, this coming Sunday. Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, Destiny. She says hello. Hey, Queen Amanda. She says, hey, 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 Queens. Hey, Pat. Pat says, hey, everybody. Raina, hey, Queen. She says, hey, hey. Shanann says, hello. Hey, Yumi. Yumi says, afternoon, Carl, and everyone. Hey, Queen Nancy. Hey, Reach. Reach says, hi. Yumi says, like and share. Hey, Autism Mommy. Hey, Alexandra. She says, hey. Hey, Queen Barbara. Hey, Queen Raina. How are you today, Queen? Shelly says, hello, Queens and Kings. Kristen's Life says, hey. Myrna says, hey. Thank you, Autism Mommy. Y'all show some love. Hit the like button. Share. Go tell a friend to tell another friend about what we do over here on this YouTube channel. Y'all go tell somebody we giving away another laptop this Sunday on the live stream. So we gave away one last night. One of the queens, Queen Ursula, she won the laptop last night. And more than likely, we'll have another queen that'll win on Sunday. Thank you, Raina. Thank you, Pat. Kristen, what you mean, Queen? What about the laptop? We're giving one away. Great. Is it great the great? Says hello, everyone. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Ian Part. Hey, Coco. Thank you, Coco. Carla says, hey, Carl. Hope all is well. Hey, 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 Queen Carla. How are you? Hey, Celia. Hope I said it right. She says, hello, everyone. Alexandra says, have you tested out Tellus before? I have not, Queen. We've promoted them, though. She says, I have a test I need to complete. Good company. Good non-phone company, I'll say. Carla says, hey, Autism Mommy. Girl, what happened on the Verizon outage? I didn't hear nothing about it. Hey, Adrian. How are you, Queen? Mac, where are the new remote jobs? We post them every day, all day. Have you visited our blog? I've never seen you before. Are you in our Facebook group? Go to the blog, and at the top, it'll say blog. Click there, and jobs are dropped on this blog every single day. Oh, okay. I didn't give one, Queen. I didn't give the explanation. Subscribe, like, share some videos, and leave us comments in the comment section under the videos and interact with us on the live streams. That's how you enter. We don't put it like on a form or nothing like that. Cookie Monster, what's going on, Queen? She says, hey, 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 Kurt, on shift off doing my intro to the company I need to get going on, stuck on behind the wall. That one is so easy, Cookie Monster. That one is super easy. So they're going to ask you one question. So just read the question and then give them your answer. But just make sure, don't have this bonnet on. Make sure you look presentable on the camera. But that one is easy. You could probably type the question in chat and ask chat to give you an answer. And then just kind of put your own spin on it. Beauty Queen says the GOAT. Okay. Thank you, Beauty Queen. I appreciate that. She says, okay, I like that, Queen. Flex on them a little bit. I got my coffee ready, girl. Okay. Great the Great says, hello, two chicks. Is it only people in the USA you do source for side hustles for them? So we source side gigs and side hustles from everywhere, Great the Great. Where are you? Are you not in the US? Hey, Queen Chevelle. She says, hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We are Queen, and how are you today? Romaine says, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back, Romaine. Adrian says, I'm well, dear. I hope you are too. I am great. Oh, so you're new Mac. Okay. Because I was like, I've never seen you before. So are you a beginner? Like, have you ever worked from home? I know you said you're new to the channel, but are you new to work from home? Adrian says, hello, chat. Great the Great says, okay, yeah. Kristen's, oh, okay, thanks, hon. No problem. Pat says, anything on car, are you saying car repo? That's what I'm thinking you're saying, Queen. Might be a typo. Look at this company here. Let me get the link. Hang on one second. I know they have remote jobs and they're in the car industry. Y'all come on in, hit the like button. I will be talking about companies that you can do in your cozy clothes, bonnets, and do-rags. So y'all make sure y'all go tell a friend. Don't gatekeep, because we don't gatekeep over here. And also let your people know that we do real giveaways on our channel. We give away laptops. We gave away one last night. We have quite a few queens in here that have received laptops from us. In case you guys are wondering, do we actually give them away? Yes, we do. Autism Mommy, she's a queen that won a laptop. So, Queen, look at this company here. I'll drop the link in the chat. Copart. Hey, Queen Reba, how are you today, Queen? She says, hello, Kara, Queens, Kings on the live. Hope everyone is having a great day. Like, share, and get them eggs. Thank you. Hey, Maureen. Maureen says, good afternoon, everyone. Miss Uncut says, top of the day. Romaine says, hey, Kara, yesterday I missed the data entry jobs you posted. They're still up. Just go back, and the link is over on the video. Hey, Earl. How are you today, King? Earl says, peace, fam. Again, we meet. Earl, what you over there cooking? I know you got something good over there that you fixing up. Chevelle says, I'm great, and she is staying positive. Best way to be, Queen. Cecilia says, I'm new to working from home, looking for part-time to supplement. So look at the beginner friendly. So if you are here and you are new to working from home, look at this list of companies. I'm going to put the link here in the chat. Check to see if they hire in your state first before you apply for the job. It's 30 companies on the list. These are beginner friendly companies. So if you don't have beginner friendly, I would say experience, skills, knowledge, these companies will allow you to gain the skills, the knowledge, so that you can go on and work for companies that pay a little bit more. But start with those. You don't have to stay, but you can start there. South Korea. I think one of the companies, Great the Great, hires in South Korea. Now, I think I want to say, look at these companies here. I'm going to put some in the chat. Great the Great. Google them to get the actual link. I'm just typing the names. I don't have the links, but just Google them. Check out these companies here. Hey, Stephanie. She says, hey, Kara. Hey, everyone. Jessica says, I need that laptop. Share Queen. Beauty Queen says, y'all smashing the game. I don't even got to go to river. I just checked y'all. Thank you, Beauty Queen. Jessica says, thank you for your time always, Miss Kara. You're welcome. Oh, she says, oh, the car wrapping. You know what, Pat? I know of some companies, but I just don't know how legit they are. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Hang on 1 second, Queen. Yeah, so I've seen some, but I just don't know how legit they are. So I'm gonna put a title in here, Queen. Go over to chat and type this in. Type this in Chat GPT, and chat is going to give you the list of companies that do that. I just dropped it in the chat. Hey, Meek. She says, hey, Carol and chat, different setting today. How's everyone doing? We are great. So we're streaming. So what it is, YouTube now allows us to stream like a short. So if you come in from your phone, then you see me at a different angle versus if you're on the computer, we look different. But it's one live stream, but they just allow you now to stream I guess vertical and horizontal, if that makes sense. So Siri says, thank you, sis. You're welcome. Oh, you fasting, Earl? He said, actually, I'm fasting today and tomorrow. Oh, okay. I just knew you had something over there good cooking. Cookie Mom said, Carl, I'm good. No bunny. Laugh out loud. I'm just overwhelmed with not being organized. My laptop has encrypted info. Tempted to buy a new one. Oh, okay. I had to re-image. I will be back later tonight. See you all. Okay, Queen. Thanks for stopping by. KJ says, hi, how do you know when we shared our shares some time ago, long time ago? So if we see you in the comments, King, Queen, then that's how we know. But we have to actually see you. But if we don't really see you, then of course we wouldn't know. And if we see you here on the streams, because of course the streams are recorded, so we can go back and look to see who said what and what was said and when they said it and how often you were here on the streams. Leonica says, hey, Carl. Jessica, thank you, Queen. Reese says, hey, love, the 25 beginner friendly list is not clickable for me. Is there another way? See, you're on the phone, Reese, so you would have to come over to the computer to click the link. I think with the phone, it's like showing like a short. So on those shorts, those links are not clickable. So if you are on a phone and you're trying to click the links are not clickable. I didn't know that. We just figured this out yesterday, that the links are not clickable if you are watching the videos from your phone. But if you're on your computer, you can click the links. Thank you, Leonica. She says, hey to everybody in the chat. She says, hey, sis Meeks. Hey, Carlina, how are you? Hey, Sorha. Thank you, Carlina. Tracy says, hey, Kurt, hey, everyone, I applied for a shift out. Let me know if you have any other California companies hiring. I got some today, Queen, non-phone. I got one on here that's non-west. Actually, I think two that hired California. Pat says, what does Spark app, the one that you work for Walmart, do you have to always go inside? Because I hate shopping, but that little extra money I can make, I just don't like walking around too much. I'm not sure about that one, Pat. Leonica may be the person to answer that question. KJ says, oh, that makes sense. Thank you. No problem. But if we see you, KJ, then we'll know. Like, oh, KJ's been here. We've seen KJ. We got a lot of people that share, though. And it's a competition. So, you know how that goes. Contest. So we just pick, really. We see people like Meeks has been here. Autism Mama, they've been with us for years. Pat says, plus I had surgery in my leg years ago, so it's painful even though I'm only 42. I understand, Queen. Autism Mommy, she says, hey, Leonica. Leonica says, hey. Janice says, hey, good people. Hey, Janice, welcome in. Leonica, how are you feeling today? KJ says, Tracy, thank you. Meek says, hey, sis, Leonica, I'm over here about to break my fast. How are you, Queen? Meek, you been MIA. I thought I was going to have to send them folks to look for you, Queen. We've been talking about you, but you have not been around. Somebody was looking for you the other day, and she wanted your link for Outlier, your referral link, because she said the one she had, it expired. So I said, I hadn't seen me. Might have to send them people to look for her. Thank you, Earl. Appreciate the like and share. Now, Earl, he was the laptop winner from Sunday. So he won a laptop Sunday, and Ursula won last night, and somebody else is going to take it this Sunday. Leonica, she been dealing with that toothache. Shanann says, I do QA, was trying to do humanetics, listening to calls, but get an error regarding PayPal. I think I have an active account. Did you try to contact them, Queen? I would try to see if they have like a contact us page. I don't know. I have an account with Humanetic, but I've never had an issue with them. So I know I wouldn't be of much help there. But if they have like a contact us page, I would say take a look at their page to see if they have it and then contact them. That's what I would do. Hey, Jackie. Oh, no response. I don't know. If anybody here has a suggestion, please drop it in the chat. Hey, Lifetime Lady Mama. She says, hello, everyone. Meek says, I'm no longer on their project, so my link probably won't be helpful right now. The project they have me on, I'm choosing not to do. Oh, yeah, that's low. 140 per task. You also have to leave the home. Oh, no. Nope. Romaine says, I've been watching you for a long time. I just don't comment like I could. And now I'm catching you guys on chat. Okay. Tammy, hey. She says, good afternoon, ladies in chat. Shanann says, yes, ma'am. No response. Hopefully somebody here, Shanann, can help. Jackie says, hello to everyone. Latricia, she says, hello, queens. Welcome in. She says, I'll check again. Okay. Leonica says, how are you, Meek? Shanann says, thanks. Carlina says, Meek, same, not doing it. Yonica says, hey, sis Carlina. Shanann says, my job cut out OT, so I need to get some eggs. Laugh out loud. We got quite a few, Queen. What are you comfortable with doing? Are you okay with doing survey sites, task-based sites, mystery shop sites, gaming apps? Let us know in the chat. I have a list of them. Cecilia says, hey, sis, have you guys had work from home jobs? So, Celia, you missed us yesterday. We did a whole live, Queen, about companies that are open 24/7. You might want to go back and check out that video. And you can pretty much work whenever with a lot of them. Hey, it's Manisha. She says, another live. I'm on the road. Happy Thursday, Carl and Chad. Welcome in, Queen. Yes, and another one. Carlina says, hey, hon, Leonica. Me says, woo, I know a toothache. Ain't no joke. Makes your whole body hurt. I hope you get it taken care of soon, Queen Leonica. Is it Kadia? Or is it Diaz? They say, hi, everyone. Really need a work from home job ASAP. Let me know, Queen, what type. And what, I mean, if it matters, if it doesn't matter, I got a list of beginner friendly. What state are you in? Leonica says, yes, me too, Meeks. It's very painful. Earl said, yep, I got that same project on Outlier. It is low pay. They want you to go outside to record. Earl said, no, I'm good. Tracy said, I applied for Spark Delivery, but my area is a wait list. I don't know if there's anything you could do, Tracy. I think a lot of people are catching on to those delivery driving apps. Maybe try somebody else. I would try somebody else. I got a list of companies, Tracy, that you can use your car to make money. If you want the list, I'll drop it here in the chat. If you just want to, take a look, maybe somebody else may be in your area that might pay more money than what Spark is going to pay you. Or while you're waiting for Spark, you could be driving for somebody else. But I have 20. No, I don't have 20. I got 15. I got 15 companies that you can do. You can drive your car. So you can use your car. So if anybody here is looking for those outside of the home side hustles, take a look at the list. Okay, Celia. KJ says, I forgot to mention earlier, Progressive is hiring for customer service and it's beginner friendly. So y'all go check out Progressive Insurance. Hey, my little West Virginia life, your name look different, Queen. Nope, I just got on 23 minutes ago. Oh, KJ, I know what you meant. Me says the project that was booming is coming to a close. Okay. They did add more back 2 days ago, but last night started booting them again. Oh, okay. I can't even remember who it was, Meeks, because this was a couple days ago, and I don't think I ever saw this person before, but I think she said she was here when you was giving out your link. Hey, Sasha. She says, hello, Carol and Chad. Still have yet to hear back from Shift Out, but I'm not stopping. And I want to tell you how much gratitude I have for the two chicks with a side hustle saying hello from Cali. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. I got a couple of companies, Sasha, in today's video, non-phone that hire in California. Shanann says, want to try task-based. I'm signed up with Outlier, but having an issue passing assessments, looking for work when you want. You prefer that. Okay. No phones. So Shanann, when you get a chance, when I get off of here, search our channel. I do have a lot of non-phone videos posted. Now, today's video, I got 14. One of them is audio, but you're not on the camera. You're basically just like a one-way type of thing, but no camera. So 14 side gigs, side hustles, but one, of course, is audio. But the company is a great company. Hey, Queen Mo Better. How are you, Queen? She says, hello, ladies. Milo, West Virginia. Like she says, hi, which project is that through, Mix? I think it was Outlier, Queen. Celia says, K, thank you. Carlina says, Leonica, try and care of it. If infected, it goes into your bloodstream. Just do at home remedies. The clove, the warm salt, the water, the clove water, etc. Me says, right, it's too cold to be working for $1.43. I email RWS asking for a project, so hopefully I hear something soon. Meeks, what happened with Handshake? And you were not here, Queen. The other day I did Prolific. So Prolific, they now have the training, the AI bots, Meeks. So go over there and check out Prolific, honey. I dropped the link in here. When did I do this live? 2 days ago? Because it wasn't yesterday. A couple days ago, Meeks. I did the live for Prolific. Yep. They got the same type of jobs that Outlier and some of these other companies have. So I put the list in the chat, Tracy. Queen My Better says, I couldn't see because they hit me with you funny. They hit you. Girl, you so funny. They hit you with two ads coming in. Boom, boom. Romaine says, I had to contact Outlier because of the technical issues. Oh no. So if you want to get paid for using your car, you can use your car to drive for these companies. I'm going to repost the link in case you guys missed it. Now, if you are on the phone and you're watching the video, I don't think that the link will be clickable to you. So you will have to come over here to you have to get on your laptop or desktop and come on this side to click the link. Reese says, what are the top 3 best companies to start with that are beginner friendly? I need something to start ASAP. I'm open to anything. I can give you my favorite, and that's only because I worked for the companies, Queen, but everybody's going to be different. Now, my top 3 favorite beginner-friendly companies, I would say Live Ops, hands down, and it's only because I work for Live Ops like 4 or 5 times. That is a good one because they don't require interviews. So I would say Live Ops. I would say Oasis Marketing. Love them also. Their recruiter, such a sweetheart, and I worked for Oasis like 3 times. And my third one would be Alorica, but the only thing with Alorica now, they're W-2. And when I started with them, they were 1099 and they were not Alorica, they were West at Home. So on the link, the list is in the chat, but on the link, it'll say Alorica. They're no longer West. But it just depends on you because every company, the customer service calls will not be the same. Because each one of them have different clients under their umbrella. So again, it'll be up to you, Queen. I would just apply, just look through the list, make sure they hire in your state and just start applying because you may apply to 4 or 5 and you may only hear back from 1 because everybody now wants to work from home and everybody is looking for a remote job. And it's like you versus 1,000 people that's looking because like you said, you just need something and you need something like right now. So not only you, but others are in the same boat as you and they're looking for something as well. Number 14 on the list, TeleDirect. I think that one is a good one. A friend of mine used to work for them. She really liked this one. She said the calls were they were different because she would have to take messages, could be a booking, a reservation, or something like that. They have different clients also under their umbrella. And I think they have part-time and full-time hours. And I think their hours are like early morning to late overnight. Because I know she said she was working at night some days and then she could switch it and work day hours. And they hired her really fast. I don't even think the interview was maybe 5-10 minutes, she said. But that's another good one to look at. Sagility, number 24. 500 agents. This is what they're looking for. 500 agents. They are state specific. This is a healthcare company. No interview. They do provide equipment. So look at number 24. I know they're hiring pretty fast as well. They provide equipment and they are not doing interviews, and they're looking for 500 people. So if anybody here is looking for a job and you need a job like yesterday, look at number 24. Hey, Leah. She says, happy Thursday, ladies. Good people. I live in Mississippi and am in desperate need of extra income. A work from home job will help. What do you have? So, Liz, are you new to working from home, Queen? Have you ever worked from home before? If not, take a look at the beginner friendly. What you say? He said, oh, progressive. Okay. Look at the beginner friendly list, Liz. It's in the chat. Hey, Shay. Yep, we got a lot of part-time queens. Search our channel. We've been dropping like all types of part-time non-phone. I did some part-time data entry on the channel day before yesterday. I don't know if you're looking for non-phone though. And some of these that I'll talk about today are part-time. Pat, did you see the list? Shanann says, yes, thank you for what you all do. I share your info with friends all the time. Thank you, Queen. Me says, Outliers not asking people to do the general assessments on camera. They're trying to weed out those scamming their system, which is good, to be honest. Yeah. I think other companies will start to do that as well because we got so many people trying to charge people for assessments. And I think some of the companies, because it's really dishonest. If I'm taking the assessment for you and then you start the job, you're not going to know what the job is about if the assessment pertains to the job. Shanann says, okay, thank you. Kay says, should we go to your website to check out the list for the jobs that are hiring for work from home, California? Shift off is one that I was talking about on the live last night. I don't know if Tam posted anything today. I know she's been in meetings all day. Look at shift off, Queen. And I am going to talk about a non-phone on here today, and they hire in California. He says people are on fake. Girl, no, they not. Are you for real? How you on Facebook selling an outlier account? That's wow. That is so wild. Carlina said, shaking my head. She said, I haven't heard from Handshake yet. Prolific deleted my account last year or the year before. Oh, okay. Queen Marbetta said, yeah, they was like, take this. Laugh out loud. Me said, my husband has an account, but he doesn't get studies, and they haven't said why. Maybe it's our IP. Could be. Beauty Queen says, okay, Prolific got the AI chatbot training. Okay, I need to check that out. Yep, Prolific has the AI jobs now. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Tan, look at this. I just went on their site and I clicked careers because I was like, I ain't never known for them to have, a careers page. But yeah. Yep, they have non-phone training AI bots now. If you guys missed us last night, go back, check out the videos. I did 2 live streams yesterday. So if you are looking for the companies that are open 24/7, look at the live stream video from last night. If you're looking for equipment provided companies, I do have a link to a list of those companies as well. So y'all take a look at the list. They doing it again, Queen Mo Better. Hey, Lady Empress. She says, great day, Carla. Everyone in the chat. Hope your day is amazing. Thank you, Queen. Beauty Queen says, I need them 1099s, W-2s, all of them things, trying to get my paperwork right. You hear me? Me says, even my baby fancy hands dried up. People on there asking them if they're shutting down. That's how bad it is. So I've just been busy applying any and everywhere. So Meeks, have you thought about teaching, Queen? The tutoring companies? Cambly, Ingu, Tutor. Reese says, thanks so much for sharing love. I greatly appreciate it. You're welcome, Queen. Hey, sad girl. She says, happy Thursday, ladies. So Liz, you are new to working from home. So start with the beginner-friendly Queen. Some of them don't require an interview, and some you will have to do an interview. The first company on the list is VeriFast. They are hiring fairly quickly. Milo West Virginia said, what is the name of the company that processes child support payments? SMI. I don't think they have it anymore, Milo West Virginia Life. I looked yesterday and the job was gone, but it is SMI. Okay, Kay. Romaine says, thank you so much. You're welcome. Agent said, charging for a girl. Yeah, it's a lot of them out here charging to take assessments all over Facebook, child, and TT. Bell says, does Cambly, as far as I know, Queen, they are. Shay says, it's my hubby who's retired. Thank you, Queen, for all that you do. He'll take anything. Oh, okay. Well, have him to start, Queen, with the beginner friendly. Your court, are you on your phone, Queen? If you're on your phone, I don't know, because somebody mentioned yesterday in the live that they were not able to click the links because they were on their phone. I don't think, if you're looking at us from your phone, I don't think that the links are clickable. I think you have to be on your laptop or desktop. Hey, my Wilkinson, how are you today, Queen? She says, hey, Carolyn, chat, liked and shared. Thank you. Pat says, thank you. I got all of them. I'm just opening them up on another browser because I just picked up something to eat on the way to the next client, home health. Oh, okay. Hey, Polo Lonnie. How are you, Queen? My little West Virginia line. She says, hi. Welcome, my Wilkinson. Paula Lana says, good to see you again, Carol and chat. Hope all is well. Thank you, Queens. Good to see you back again as well. Liked and shared. I appreciate that. Meek says, I want to finally do Cambly, but heard they're not accepting applications. I don't know, Meeks. They might have a little wait list, but I'm not, I don't really know. I thought they was hiring, though. They hire usually around this time of the year, January. So did you try to apply? Did they say they had a wait list or something? She says, it's so bad I'm considering going back to the classroom to teach. I really don't want to, though. Girl, all these schools that hire work from home, you better not go back to that classroom and teach. Too many schools that have work from home. If that's what you want to do, if you want to teach. It's too many. Mother West Virginia, she says, yes, that was it. I'll keep a lookout for them. Thank you. Okay, Queen, no problem. That one seems to go quick, my little West Virginia life, because like I just did it, and somebody came in here and said they ain't hiring no more. I'm like, I just did the video, but it went fast. Your course says both phone and TV. Look from the computer, Queen. Leonica says, hey, Polo Lunny. Hey, it's Cheryl. How are you? She says, hi, everyone. Good day. Polo Lunny says, hi, Leonica. Me says, stay on top of it, Queen. Make sure it doesn't get infected, Leonica. Hey, Queen Vanita. She says, hey, Carol and Chad, just dropping by in between lessons. How are you? I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Paula London says she's doing well, getting ready for the semester to start. Okay. Shanae, you on the phone and you can click? Okay, well, I don't know. Shanae says she on her phone and she can click. Adrian says, I've always been able to click the links, but today the live looks a little like a short and they're not highlighted. Are you watching me, Adrian, from your phone? So what YouTube has done now, they have allowed content creators to split the live. So if you are watching us on your phone, it looks like a short, and then from the computer, it looks the regular way, like you've always watched us. But something new, child, they done come up with for 2026. Hey, I'm Blessed Stone. She says, hello, Carol and everyone. Me says, trust me. And she said, trust me, Queen, I'm applying to anything. You mentioned that anything at this point, I'm considering signing up for a Spanish course to learn it, add some more skills to my resume. Look at this company, Meeks. I think they still hire teachers, tutors. I think they still around. And it's another one I'm going to look at in a second. So look at that one, Queen. I think this one is still in business. I actually, with the second company, I actually was on the verge of getting hired with this one. But child, they just, they wanted a little too much for me. But I mean, hey, they want you to have this super, super, super high energy because you are teaching, tutoring children. Let me think. I think this one is still open too. Me says, hey, Leonica says, hey, I'm Blessed Stone. Sheila says, hello, Carol and Chat, liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. So check those 3 out, Meeks. There are others, but just give me a minute. I got to think about it. Leonica says, and yes, I am, Meeks. She says, hey, it's Cheryl's. Leonica says, I can't click on the links either. How are you accessing us, Leonica? Blessed Stone says, hello, Leonica. Meek says, if you watch from the desktop version of your phone, you'll be able to click the links. Okay, thank you, Meeks. Watch us from the desktop version of your phone, and then you can click the links. Thank you. Well, that solves that. Hey, Knit and Crochet. Polo London says, I'm on my computer, but it still looks like a short. Really? I don't know, girl. Romaine says, I watched you and Tan last night from the TV. I fell asleep, laughed out loud, woke up to whoever was next. Next click. That's so funny. My little West Jane line said, yes, it is weird. I see two lives on your channel. One is this short version, and another one is the regular normal one. And I can only see some comments and not all of them, depending on which one I am on. Girl, that is on this platform. You welcome, Meeks. Your court says Humanetics told me I don't qualify. Prolific doesn't like the address of my home. It's in a new subdivision. Oh, so what is it not coming up? Probably not showing, right? Try it from the desktop on your phone, Adrian. Cam says, hi, liked and shared. Thanks for all you do. Has anyone had experience? Tan has, Cam, but of course she's at work, but she has had experience with field agent. And if anybody else here has had experience with the field agent app, y'all be sure to share in the chat. Me said, oh, they want to miss a Rachel. So they're teaching, it's really not like how some of the other schools were. So it's like if they're saying A, it's like they're going to make a song about it. A stands for what? Apple, 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 apple. Then they'll go to something else. And the whole time you doing stuff in the cameras, like they want you to constantly move and be like a robot. So you could have like some balls in your hand. You could be having like what is it? Those flashcards, and you putting it in the screen, and then you go to B. What does B stand for? B stands for ball. So it's like a singing high energy type of environment. And I was like, I don't really like this. I'm not saying that the kids can't learn. I'm pretty sure they can, but it's really upbeat and fast paced. So I didn't really like it. I was like, nah. Yanka said that's how it looks on my computer is if I'm watching a short. Oh. She said YouTube is doing the new I don't know what they doing. I have no idea. Cam Meeks is asking, do you have your referral link? I don't know if Meeks is giving it out, Cam. Megan says, can anyone tell me more about Shift Off the Culture? I'm almost completing a certificate course, but want to ensure it is simple to start. That one is very simple, Queen. Customer service. That's what it is. They just have different clients under their umbrella. But if you ever worked from home before and you've done customer service, that's exactly what it is. That's a simple, easy company. Nothing hard about that one. Autism Mama said, Me's not a Miss Rachel. Lord have mercy. She said, Lord have mercy. Shift Off Customer Service Company. They have different clients under their umbrella. And the Queen Autism Mommy said one client is what they have posted now on the portal. They will have other clients soon. Easy one. Work when you want, and they hire all over the USA. So if you live in California, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Washington, get Shift Off in the basket. Can work when you want, 30-minute increments. You don't have to do an interview with a recruiter. It's a good one, everybody. Autism Mama said, praying that everyone can find some steady income this year and we will not be broke. Amen, sister. My little West Virginia Life, she says, field agent is good. I like it a lot. Very easy and easy to get the payout. All right now. My little West Virginia Life, thank you, Queen, for answering the question. So if anybody wants to check out Field Agent, the link is in the chat. Now Wilkerson, she says, hi, my little West Virginia Life. Your course says Field Agent is one of her eggs. Okay. She said, what's your question? Tracy said, checking in. I just applied for 4 positions with Prolific. Keep you guys posted. All right, Tracy. Go ahead, Queen. Meeks, Prolific calling your name, Queen. You might want to check them out. And I'll put the link here so you don't have to go search if you haven't. I'll drop it here in the chat. But they had a lot of non-phone. And like I said, that to me, from what I could see, they're similar to like Outlier Handshake. Me says, autism moment for real though. She said, not even Miss Rachel keeps that energy every day. She said that's why she posts once. Girl, you so funny. They pay good though, Meeks. I think at that time they was paying like 25 or 26 an hour, something like that. It was up there, and then they also give bonuses, which a lot of the schools do. Well, back then, I would say a lot of the schools were giving bonuses back then. And then you can, work whenever you want. So that's the good thing about those. But it's just when you do, the schools want a demo. So the demos, you have to be on the camera with the recruiter sitting right here on the screen with you, and you have to impress them. So if I'm the recruiter, you have to come on this camera and you have to impress me and let me see your teaching skills. And I have to like what I see. Because if I don't like it, then I'm not going to hire you. So that's how those schools operate. If you don't have that personality, that high energy, and you really know your teaching, what you're talking about, they're going to just sit back and just look and be like, we'll be in touch. But some of them, if they like you, they'll just go ahead and offer you the job right there on the spot if they like you. And try this one too. Now, I used to work for this one. Tan worked for this company. Let me see. But the only thing about this one, I don't think you are teaching children. I don't think they have the children side anymore. I want to say they did away with the children. If you are okay with teaching adults, then I would say check this one out. And they pay me real good, because when you come on time and you teach like you're supposed to, you can make some good money. But let me see if they still. Maggie says, has anyone had a great experience? So Maggie, we have talked about Shift Off for like 2 years. We even know their recruiter. We used to promote Shift Off. So yeah, Shift Off is a good company, Queen. Good side company, side hustle, side gig, part-time. Hey, Health Transit Solution. She says, hey, family. Tracy, yep, you should get an email from Shift Off. Tangy is in here, everybody. She says, hey, hey, hey. You shaking your fries. Stop it. Tangy says she's shaking that basket of fries, y'all. Meek said, Autism Mama said, Meeks, I know after she filmed, she ready for a glass of wine. It's just too much. Y'all funny. Lifetime Lady Mama said, liked and shared. My little West Virginia Live says, very easy task, mainly taking pictures, answering questions about a display in a store. And that's field agent. It sure says field agent is an egg of mine. Okay, Queen. Autism Mama said, hey, Tam. Meek says that's her link, but like she was saying, she's no longer on the project for Outlier. They have automatically added you to. That's when they needed 50K people. Maybe they'll add you to the recording project they sent me. She says she doesn't know. She said, but you can give it a try. Hey, girl, there. She says, hit the like button if you haven't. Thank you. Shanann says, we'll check it out. Yes, not trying to be lacking funds this year. She says, because Bill is he billing, right? Cecilia said, amen, amen. Cam says, I see, thanks, Meeks. Hey, Vanessa. Vanessa says, hello, Kurt. I liked and shared. Thank you, Queen. Meek says, you're welcome. Romaine says, I would like to apply for a quality assurance position again. Do you have any leads? I do not, Queen. I haven't seen any. Not this week. Not this week. I'll say that. But if I see some, we'll post them. And you were doing the quality assurance, listening to the calls. Polo London says, hi, Tan. Milo West Jean says, hey, Tan. I didn't see her because I guess I'm on a different version of the live than her. Probably so, Queen. Miss TT says, hello, everyone. Hey, 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 Queen. Romaine says, hi, Tan. I had some fries for lunch, home cooked. Laugh. Tan says, hey, y'all. Vanessa says, hey, 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 Tangy. Thank you, Shay. Shanann says, I got to go now. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Thank y'all. Do we have any testimonies in here? Anybody got a testimony? I know y'all so eager to tell me how much money y'all made. Meek says, right, I need me the bills money this year. We need to move from a one-car household to a two-car now that my tiniest roommate. Oh, she getting ready to start school, Meeks? OMG. How old is she now? My man said, okay, thank you, Kurt. Yes, I was. How old is she, Meeks? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. She done grew up fast. Try this company also makes amazing talker. I think with this one, you can pretty much set your own rate of pay. I think that's how it works with this company. So I'm going to drop it right there. Hey, Queen Angela. Hey, Elda. Elda said, hi, hot girl, Curl. Me says, so more bills coming up. And she says, hey, Chad. Angela says, good afternoon, y'all. My Louis Jean Light said, hey, Elda. This is good afternoon. All right, Kurt, I see you have your bonnet on. Yep, because we working from home in that bonnet and the do-rag. The do-rag for the kings. Stop. I'm finna put it up here and embarrass you. Tanja says she got a testimony, everybody. She wants y'all to see that she been shaking her fries all day and her hurt. But I'm going to keep going. Girl, you crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Did Tangy entertain y'all while I was gone? Hey, L Dot. L Dot has stepped in the building. She says, "Hey, my little West Virginia life." Me said, "Yes, ma'am. Grew up too fast. Her little curious boy is ready for school. She's 3. Oh, she about to be 4. Okay, yeah, she grew up." D says, "Hi." Lifetime Lady Mama, she says Safe Light is hiring for customer service and they are state specific. Thank you, Queen. Elda says, "Hey, Tanjika. Shonda, you made some money, girl. Shonda, come on up here. Made $50 on Outlier today, and the day is still young. My goal is to make at least $100 by the end of the day." All right, Queen. Outlier. Congratulations. Elda says, "Are there 2 lives?" I heard her say a bunch of y'all, but don't see you in this chat. So, Elda, your favorite platform, YT, has come up with a way to stream as if it's a short. So you know how people come on the platform and you look at shorts and you scroll through the shorts and you're looking at the shorts. Well, now you'll be scrolling through shorts and people will be live and it'll look like a short. And then on the other side, it's just the regular way. So it's a little confusing, but it's just one live. But for whatever reason, whoever came up with this lovely idea, I guess to them it's lovely, but it's confusing to the audience because I cannot see all of that. So I don't know. Miss TT says, besides survey apps, what other apps you can do on your phone to make money? The gaming apps, Queen. Drill says, Meeks, did you try Course Hero? Miss TT, I got a link for companies that you can do from the phone. And I think I want to say it's a mixture. It is a mixture. Hang on one second. And for anybody here in California, I do have a company. I got a company right here. I looked at this company a couple of nights ago. This company hires people that live in California. It's an insurance company. I hope the link gets in there. California Kings and Queens, take a look at this company here. I just dropped a link in the chat. And I'm looking for the list. Okay, I got it. So this is a list of where you can earn income from your phone. These are some side gigs that you can do from the phone. Leonica says, "Hey Tam, my Wilkinson says we changing from eggs in the basket." That's a surprise. Anderson says, "Tan, I can't with you and these fries." My Wilkinson says, "Hey Tan." Earl said, "I don't do the do-rag." Earl said, "I don't do them do-rags." My little West Virginia said, "Yes, she said it's an update for YouTube. Some people are on the short version and some on the regular live." Autism Mama said, "Somebody get Tan some fries. Laugh out loud." D said, "Hit the like button and subscribe." Thank you, Queen. Elda says, "Oh, well then." Okay, Pat. Congrats on the 75 with Pillar. And I said, "How can I go support and that short and keep you in the algorithm?" I don't know, Elda. So you on the computer. So what do you actually see? Do you see the short on the computer? Tell me what you see, Elda. Romaine says, "Tan shaking her fries." Adrian says, hey, Tan. Hey, Tan said, okay, I'm back. They keep coming in here and my door is closed. Why? Girl, because they loving you. Miss T said, I know I have one game app, but they want you to deposit some money to make money off fast cash. Oh, free cash. I think with free cash, Queen, you don't have to. Because I think Meeks said that, somebody said that, but you don't have to pay money. Meeks said she didn't try that one. She said she'll check it out. Yep, Course Hero, Queen. And I think I got them on the link today. Miss Titi said, okay, thanks. I lost my job last year with Walmart working with them. Oh, yeah, I remember that, Queen. That was crazy. I do remember that. Hopefully you'll find something else. Look at the beginner-friendly Queen. Suitability. They are looking for 500 agents. They are number 24 on the list. You're fast. Number 1, they're hiring fast. And Suitability, they provide equipment. So look at the beginner-friendly Queen. And also look at Shift Off. Shift Off is a great side hustle. Now you might can work it like a job if they have the availability. They will have other projects though. I think the Queen said right now there's only one project. Yeah, that says, hey Earl, congrats on winning the laptop. Tan says, hey, y'all got to keep hoping on and hopping on and out. Okay. These folks think I want to work. You funny. They need them fries, ma'am. Get to it. You playing. Don't nobody want no cold fries. Okay, TT, look at the beginner-friendly Queen and look at Suitability. Number 24. They are state specific. So go to their site and find your state. Earl says, thanks, L. Dot. I don't think so, L. Dot. I hadn't seen anybody say yet that they paid out. So I don't know. Ishara says, I just ran across the road to my nearest 7-Eleven, did a 5-minute video for $15. All right, girl. Congrats. Yay. Okay, Earl said he got to step out, family. He said, peace. You know what, L. Dot? Somebody said that they could see it looked like a short on the desktop. So I don't know what they doing. I have no idea. Some new they trying to roll out, I guess, child. Maybe to get more people to looking and watching on the platform. I ain't sure. And I said, no, I've never had to pay on free cash unless you're talking about those in-game purchases. If so, you still don't need to. Thank you, L. I'm going to put that up. Peace, Earl. Have a great day. Miss TT said, yes, once I drop and have my baby, I'm going strong back to find a work from home job. Laugh out loud. Okay. Hey, MR3. Oh, you got hired last year? She said, but I can't work like that, like how I want to. So once I move, I'll be on it. Oh, okay, Queen. So right now you're just looking for like side gigs and side hustles. Miss TT. Hey, Christine. She says, good afternoon. Beamingly beautiful Queen. Any airline or cruise line customer service. The only one that comes to mind, Queen, is Carnival. Carnival, I saw one the other day. They had some type of vacation planner, I think. I have not seen any airline. Not yet, Queen. Sasha, she said, shaking my head. I got declined for a shift off. I need to get more RAM. So did you have to do a speed test, Sasha? It's a way around it, Queen, but let me know in the chat. I can help you out. Eldad said, I found it. All right, Eldad. It's listed as 2 lives on the channel. Oh, okay. Yonica said, hey, Eldad. His mom said, hey, Eldad. Eldad said, hey, Leonica, someone in the other chat mentioned Pillar. Did you get your payout yet? Eldad says, hey, sis. Autism mommy. She says, oh, all the cool kids are in here, huh? Hey, Christine. She says, thank you so very much, Queen. Oh, you're welcome. Eldad says, hey to the chat. Anybody got any good news that they want to share on this stream today? Y'all be sure to put it in the chat, and also go and share the video. Somebody wants these non-phone and they want to work from home and they bun it in do-rag. So y'all be sure to go tell a friend to tell another friend about what we do on the channel. Also, we are blessing another queen with a laptop this coming Sunday. This coming Sunday, somebody is going to win a laptop. So you guys be sure to run and tell somebody about what we do over here on this YouTube channel. Miss TT said, yes, I'm doing my surveys as well. I love my branding and survey junkie. Oh, okay. Tan, you over there burning the fries up? Eldad said, hey, Chad. Romaine said, Sasha, I'm sorry to hear that. Keep your head up. God will bless you with something. She says, okay. Tan, okay, I'm back. My fries were burnt. Bye. We're going to block you. You trolling again. Eldad, you don't want them burnt fries. Eldad, somebody give me some. No, Eldad. My Wilson said, hey, Eldad. Eldad says, hey. Leonica says they're backed up with over 700 of the recordings. She says she got to wait on the rest of her credits to transfer. Once she gets the 250 credits, then she can cash out. Sasha said no, but they say they do. Well, this is what I would do, Sasha. Listen closely. If you have a friend, because I have a friend, and her name is Tangi. So if my RAM ain't enough, Tangi's RAM is going to be enough. And I hope you caught that, Queen. Different email, reapply. Different email. You got a friend with probably higher RAM than you. Because I got a friend. And if mine don't work, hers most definitely will. Now I'm going to leave it right there, Queen. I hope you caught that. Leonica says, Eldad, okay, I will be doing a live like I told everyone when it's time for me to cash out. Tangy gonna say, Eldad, they are a little on the crunchy side. I have been slacking. They stayed in the grease too long. Forgot how to pull them up. Didn't know that when I started the job. I like, bye. I'm finna have one of them to block you. My Wilkinson, she said, hey, Leonica, your toothache gone yet? She said, and I told them I had experience. Whatever. Did you get it off Indeed? Hey, Tara. She says, good afternoon, everyone. I finally get to your live. Okay, Queen, welcome. Yep, I am. Sasha said, oh, thank you, Romaine, very much. Eldad says, Tangy, laugh out loud. I'll take some crunchy fries, but it depends on what. You want a burger with those fries, Eldad? Tangy says, Sasha, go to the library. Different email. Chanel says, hello, everyone. I have a question. How do you get around the RAM test? If you got a friend, Chanel, I have a friend. So if my laptop or my desktop does not have the RAM that they're asking for, and I got to do this speed test and mine is failing the speed test, I got a friend. Her name is Tangi. And I hope you caught that, Queen. Christine, you missed the live, Queen. I did a live on data entry a couple of days ago. You might want to go back and check it out. It says data entry on the thumbnail. Don't have it. Growing good hair. They are no longer hiring. And it was not non-phone. It was a phone job. Hey, short lady, see? Chanel says, I caught it. Okay, Queen. Now, Tam was saying go to the library, but either or, library, friend. Tam said, L. right now, they just got me on fries. So I says, I checked my computer requirements compared to their requirements, and I found. Oh, okay. So lady C says, hey, Tan in the chat. Elna says, I sure do care. And so he was okay. Oh, Elna, you so funny, girl. Leonica says, hey, sure lady C, how are you? Sure lady C says, hey, Elna. And I says, Tangy, laugh out loud. All right, I won't be fussy. Chanel says, thank you. Yep, so it's ways around different things. Glad you guys asked the questions before you just threw in the towel. I've been there where mine just did not want to pass. So I had to call my friend up. Hey, girl, my computer, I don't have enough, whatever they want. Because Tan is the tech person. I am not, but I'm over here like, mine won't pass. And I think they was asking for like maybe 25 Mbps upload speed. And it just would not go to 25. I said, it's slacking. It's going to like 18. Can't get it to 25, but I need 25. Eldad says, hey, short lady C. Short lady C says, hey, Leonica. Carlina says, I'm failing only the downstream jitter for Gig CX Marketplace. Carlina, you got a friend, Queen. You got a friend. Growing Good Hair says, gotcha, Queen. Thanks. So with the processing the child support payments, Queen, that one I did post it, but it was not non-phone. They have the phone, the data entry, and they have the phone one, but it goes fast. As soon as they put it up, they get enough applications, they'll snatch it down. So you got to be quick with that one. But I would say, Queen, get the job, the company, and then go just periodically check their site, because that's what I did. I just so happened to just go over there, and I was like, oh, I told Tan, oh, they hiring again. So I posted it the next day, and I think like a couple, because I just posted it, and a couple of days later, somebody came in the stream, and they said they don't have that job up anymore. Christine says, I didn't know. Indeed, didn't check. Oh, they don't check, Queen. This is what I would say with Indeed. I think in the beginning, when they first like hit the scene and everybody was going to Indeed to get jobs, I felt like it was a good resource for people to find legitimate jobs. But now it's like the scammers have just come out the woodwork and just took over Indeed. So if you are looking for remote jobs on Indeed, please, if you see the company's name, or if they have the company's name posted, do not apply on Indeed. Go over to the actual company's website. Google the company to get the link. Go to the website to find the job and apply on the company's site. Now, sometimes they'll post a job on Indeed and you go to the company site, you don't even see the job. Now, in that case, I would contact them. I would say, hey, I was on Indeed. I saw a payment processor position. It said work from home. It had you guys' name. Are you guys hiring for this job? Because some of the companies do hire from Indeed. Some of them do have their job listings on Indeed, but if you don't really know what you're looking at and what to look for, the best thing to do, go to the actual company's website. If you don't see the job, they have a contact us. It could be at the top or the bottom of the website. Contact them. Call them. If they have a phone number, call them and just let them know that you're trying to be sure that this actual job posted on Indeed is legit, and they'll tell you. Tan says, hey, Queen Short Lady C. Short Lady C said, can I get a LG fry no salt, please? A large fry no salt. She said, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, Queen. Hey, LM. LM says, hola, here for the bunnies and the do-rag. Okay, LM, welcome to the live. Yonica said, did you get a chance to get on the Discord? Short Lady C. She says, no, can you send it to her again? Growing Good Hair says, and when is Rev opening up? I think now with everybody applying Growing Good Hair, I think they just hire off the wait list. Yep. Because the same thing with them, Respawn, Prolific, Cloud Research, and somebody said Cambly now. So I think because so many people are catching on and want to work from home, it becomes overwhelming to the companies also. They get thousands and thousands of applications because once somebody posted, everybody's running and trying to apply. So now I think Rev is doing the same thing as some of the other companies are doing. You can apply because it'll say that on the site, but you will just go on the wait list. And when they're ready, I just think whoever's on the wait list, they probably start at the top and just, start sending emails saying, hey, we're open now. You can, come in and do the assessment. But I think you can, Queen, go ahead and get on the wait list. Sasha says, thanks for the info, ladies. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Short Lady C. Short Lady C says, everyone, please like and share the video. Thank y'all so much. And if anybody has any good news that they want to share, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. I did 2 live streams yesterday. So if you missed the live streams from yesterday, be sure to go back and take a look at those. We did one last night, myself. We did one last night. And on that one, we talked about 12 companies that are open 24/7. So if you are looking for a company where you can work morning, afternoons, evenings, nights, overnight, take a look at that live stream video. Growing Good Hair says, I love all that you do. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I try to help as best I can. Tan says, Short Lady C, I just drop them and shake them. Someone else packs them up. I haven't gotten their responsibility yet. You funny. Ryan says, thank you, Carol, for the valuable info. I usually do just that. Go to the company's website before applying. Good job, Queen Romaine. Yeah. Yeah, because, baby, they are smart. They have gotten so clever. And it sounds so real because now they're actually using the company's names in their advertisement. I saw somebody running ads for Amazon, and I told Tan, I said, they running ads now. They running ads on Facebook, y'all. It was somebody had an ad, and it said Amazon, and I already knew it was a scam because it said Amazon data entry. And I'm like, Amazon ain't never had no data entry job. We would have been heard about that. Running ads. So y'all just be careful if you are looking on other sites, other places, and you really don't know what you're looking at or what you're looking for. If you see a company's name, always Google the company. If it sounds too good to be true, data entry does not pay $50 an hour. I've never seen that. Now, I have seen a company that does pay like $25, $30, but I've never seen like $50, $60, $70 an hour for a data entry job. So please be careful. Please be mindful. They are 15, 20 steps ahead because they know that people are looking for these remote jobs and people are desperate. So if you are on Facebook and you're in a group and somebody says, yeah, my company's hiring or I'm hiring, DM me, big red flag. A real company, a legit company is not going to DM you. They're not. That's not how they work. That's not how they operate. A real legit company will provide a link to a website. Now, some of them I see they have links to websites, but it be going to some crazy websites. So don't click on the links. Ask them for the name of the company. What is the name of the company? I just need the name. And if they can't give you the name, run. Run fast. Sure, let's see, said 10. Okay, maybe you would get moved up soon. Laugh out loud. Growing her says, okay, does the same thing apply? I think so, Queen. I think they have a wait list also. Romaine says, gotta go. Everyone enjoy and stay safe out there. Thank you, Romaine, for your time, Queen. Appreciate that. Stay safe out there. Enjoy your week, the rest of your week. Sure Lacey said, I'm trying to make up for the time I was gone. Oh, okay, Sure Lacey. Well, we understand, Queen. Thank you, Christine. She says, have a good one, Romaine. Christine says, any recommendations, Queen? I've been applying on Conduent, but no interview. I have over 20 years of customer service experience. What job are you applying for, Christine, on Conduent? Hey, Queen G. She says, hello, I'm new here. Welcome, Queen. Christine says, Queen is LinkedIn. I'm hearing know that they are turning into Indeed, Christine. Some of our queens have told us that. I've never looked on Indeed for a remote job. My sister, she put her resume on Indeed, and one of the top tier hospitals in the world contacted her. But she had worked for the hospital before, so she kind of knew that this was actually the recruiter from the actual hospital, because she had to actually physically go into the hospital to do the interview. So she was like, okay, I know this ain't no scam. So you just have to be careful. You have to be mindful. Now, I know that there are some legit companies on LinkedIn. I know there are, but just have to be careful, and you just have to be mindful of the companies that you see, and call, email, ask. I got a friend, and if she even gets the jobs from me, she's going to call the company. Not saying she don't trust me, but she's going to call. That's just her. She ain't gonna, if she see a job and if it sounds too good, if it is true, if it ain't true, she's going to call. They're getting a call from her. She's going to call to make sure that this is a legit company. So I suggest to call, email, contact, try to get a hold of somebody that works at that company before you give out your information. And if you feeling like, I don't really know, so let me pause, let me do some research. Hey, Karima, how are you, Queen? Thank you for liking and sharing, and happy Thursday. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, the data entry. I haven't seen any data entry on Conduent in a while. Have they had any lately, Christine? G says, I worked for Conduent for 2 years. Great company. Thank you, G. Hey, is it Rochelle? She says, I look on BBB first to see if they're legit. I'm new here as well. How do I start out with new remote work as a stay-at-home mom? So if you are a beginner, look at the beginner-friendly companies. Just make sure you look to see if they hire in your state, though, because a lot of the beginner-friendly, they are state-specific. Hey, Tammy. She says, hi, I'm Tammy. I'm new here. I don't see the links for the jobs you're talking about. Where can I click on them at? They should be in the chat, Queen. Are you looking at me from your phone? If you are on your phone, Queen, turn the phone to, I think the Queen said to the desktop. Sure Lady C says, welcome, Tammy. Rachel says, okay, thank you. And she says, welcome, Rachel. Leonica says, I can't post the link here because I'm not a mod, so it won't show. Sure Lady C, you will have to email me. Growing Good Hair says, I know She says, this is unorthodox. She says, but I would like to do Zoom consultations for other queens who suffer for hair loss. Been there. My daughter has waist length hair. Okay. Autism Mama said, welcome to our newbies. And you can't see any links, Tammy? Can you see this one I just put in the chat? Let me know, Queen. Are you working on five? Well, that's good. Multiple streams of income. That's what we teach and preach over here. As far as I know, G, yes. Tammy, you may want to go out and come back in. Go out the live and come back in the live. Meeks is saying if you on like a phone or a tablet, turn it to desktop. View from desktop mode. Thank you, Meeks. I'm going to put it up here. So if you cannot click the links, turn your iPad phone to view from desktop mode. Thank you, Growing Good Hair. I appreciate that, sister. Thank you so much. Short Lady C, she says, do you have a Facebook, Leonica? G says, okay, thanks. So G, the company, okay, so let me say this real quick, Queen. Live Ops, Alorica, Next Rep, those three have the same client. The client is Direct Response, the one that you saw in my video. But I've never worked for Next Rep. I've never worked for Alorica. Alorica used to be West at Home, and I used to work for West at Home, and they still have that client. Alorica still has the client, Direct Response. So if you don't get it with Live Ops, Queen, try Next Rep, try Alorica. Now, the only thing with Alorica, W-2. Next Rep, Live Ops, 1099. So that's the only difference. Tammy says, okay, let me know, Tammy, if you're able to see. Short Lady C says, hey, Autism Mommy. Christine says, sorry, Queen, can doing remote customer service. That's what they're hiring for now? Okay. Meeks, Short Lady C said, hey, Meeks. Autism Mama said, hey, Short Lady C. Tammy says, I'm on my laptop. So do you see my name at all, Tammy, in the chat? And I just dropped the link right after your comment. Let me know, Queen. So if anybody here has a testimony that they want to share with us, y'all be sure to put it here in the chat. I know y'all so eager to tell me how much money y'all made over the weekend. Okay, I'm checking now. Okay. Me says, hey, Short Lady C. Any more newcomers in the chat? Y'all be sure to type new in the chat. If you are looking for the equipment provided companies, type equipment in the chat or computer. Meeks, did I put this one in the chat, Queen? I don't even know if I dropped the company in the chat for you. Look at this company, Meeks. They hire tutors also. Tutors, teachers, and I think you might can teach like any subject. Earl, short lady, see. Let me know if it's Earl. If it is, yes. He was here earlier. Okay, Queen. Let me know, short lady, see. And Meeks, take a look at Amazing Talker. What? Go ahead, Insurance said last night she got a random $40 from Crowd Gen. She says it was for a task I completed earlier in December. Okay. Congrats. She says, yes, it is. Yeah, you missed him, short lady. See, he said he had to step out for a minute, but he was on here early. When I first came on the stream, he was here. Equipment provided. There are 25 companies on here that provide equipment. So y'all be sure to look at these. Short lady C, she says, congratulations, it's Cheryl's. Bianca says, did you get her email? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Miss. I saw it up here on my browser. I was like, I don't think I posted the link in here. I copied it, but didn't put it here. So hopefully that one, and I want to say pretty much all of them are the same when it comes to like the flexibility. Seems like all of them offer that flexible schedule. You can pretty much just work whenever. Some of them don't do interviews, but some do. I know the ones like for the children, they will do those, what they call the demo interviews, just trying to see, get a feel of your teaching skills. And if you're going to bring it, girl, you're going to have that high energy. Hey, Restless Mama. She says, hey, Queens. Hey, Yvette. Yvette is new to the chat. And hello, Queens. Tammy said, do the companies provide any training and first shift? It depends on the company, Tammy. Yes, a lot of them will train you, but I don't know, like, some of them will have like first shift, some may have the mid shift training, and some may have the evening training. But again, it will depend on the company. So Yvette, Restless Mama, I'm not sure if you are a new queen or not, but if you are, and you queens are looking for remote jobs, take a look at the beginner friendly list. There are 30 companies on here. Sure lady C, she says no. She says, I don't see it. Hey, Amanda. Amanda says she's a new, okay. Welcome in, queens. If you are a beginner and you are new to working from home, take a look at the beginner friendly list. Tammy, so we dropped a video yesterday. We did a live stream, Queen, and we were talking about some companies that have that are open 24/7. So you might want to go back, Queen, and take a look at that video. Amanda, you really need a job, Queen. Tracy, yep. They do hire in California. A lot of the tutoring companies pretty much hire like everywhere, like overseas and all, because they be looking for, the diversity of the teachers. They don't just look for one specific type of teacher. They want diversity. because you're dealing with children or adults that are from all over. Now, the only one that I know of that does not hire in California, and that's Cambly. But the other schools, I want to say they do hire in California. Sure Lady C, she says, welcome, Amanda. Rest Mom says, I'm in NC looking for part-time on disability, so I have a cap, need pay weekly, no phones, no degree, please help. So Rest is Mama, we got a lot of those, Queen, posted on our channel. Are you new to our channel? We got a lot of non-phone, the no interview, the no degree, work whenever you want. Now, the pay may vary from company to company. It could be weekly, and it could not be. It could be weekly, could be monthly, could be bi-weekly. We've been dropping non-phone like crazy. Amanda says, thank you. Okay, Amanda. So I've been doing live streams, seems like every day this week. I did one yesterday. I did a data entry live stream a couple of days ago. We did the equipment provided live stream. So we have a lot of non-phone. And then this video today, I will be talking about some more non-phone. There's only one company on the video today, this live stream that you guys are watching me on now. One company where you will have to talk, but you're not on camera. You will be talking, but not on the camera. And you'll be doing it from your headset. So you don't need an actual telephone, cell phone. But the rest of them are non-phone. And if you kings and queens are looking for side gigs, side hustles, we got a lot of queens that make good money off of side gigs and side hustles, mystery shop sites, gaming sites, survey sites. I have a list that I will put here in the chat. Also, some task-based sites are on this list as well. So if all else fails and you're looking for a remote job, everybody's looking for a remote job. So it's you versus 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people that's looking at the same company, same job. So if you have been applying to different companies and you still have not heard back from anyone, don't get discouraged. It's just the way the world is going right now. The way this economy is kind of like topsy-turvy. Look into the side gigs and the side hustles. We had a queen on the live last night. In the month of December, this queen made $3,600 off a mystery shop. And mystery shop, this is Tan's favorite saying, you can mystery shop anything from churches to strip clubs. Strip clubs can be mystery shop. We do mystery shop, I feel like every day unknowingly because we're not getting paid. If you're going into McDonald's, if you're at the drive-thru at Wendy's, if you're in the drive-thru at Taco Bell, those are mystery shops. If you went out to eat last night at a specific restaurant, that is a mystery shop. If you went in the store and you purchased something, that is a mystery shop. If you went in the restroom at McDonald's, that's a mystery shop. Believe it or not, kings and queens, we have several queens that do a lot of mystery shops. And these queens make thousands of dollars per month from doing them. So if you are looking for mystery shop sites, the good thing about the mystery shop sites, they're not like the work from home jobs. The work from home jobs, you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting to hear back. These sites will allow you guys to go ahead and start making money right away. So some of you guys may need some money like yesterday. You got bills due. Mr. Bill is coming around again, and you got bills due. You got crying children. They hungry. They want food. Look at the side gigs and the side hustles. These opportunities will allow you guys to start making money fast. So I'm going to drop a link here in the chat. Take a look at those companies on this link. Raslin, you on disability as well? Okay, Queen. Amanda says, I have a lot of skills, but it's hard to find a real remote job. We got them over here, Queen. We got the real ones. Tammy says, okay, if I see jobs and I have questions, I can contact you on this specific video. Tammy, so we do lives, Queen. We don't do the emails. People contact us on emails, but we be so busy, so we don't really answer people back on emails. We do live streams. So if you need to contact me or Tan or both of us, just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, and catch us on the next one. So we do them Wednesday and Sunday, but this week I've been doing them pretty much like every day. Good afternoon, Queen. Thank you for liking and sharing. Just sign up, Amanda. I'm dropping the links in the chat, Queen. Mystery shops are so easy to do. All you got to do is just sign up. And I would say get a different email outside of your primary email, because a lot of these companies, once you get into their system, they'll email you like crazy. And if you're looking for a remote job and then you got all these emails coming in, you might miss something. So for the side gigs and the side hustles, get you separate emails for those. Look at Gig Spot. If you are someone that you just don't want to leave the house, Gig Spot, they offer the telephone and the web shops. You don't have to leave the house to do mystery shop. If you don't have a vehicle, you can still do mystery shop through this company. Thank you, Short Lady C. And search our channel. We got over 200 videos of all types of companies have been dropped in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks. Non-phone, phone, no interview, no experience, work when you want opportunities. So just search the channel, Queens. If you are new here, get familiar with what we got going on over here on this channel. And it can be a lot. And I do understand that, because if you're new and you're looking at the video and you're like, what is Carl talking about? I mean, she said this company, she said that company, she said this company. You might have to come back to some of the live streams or watch some of the replays. And if you have questions and you're not able to ask them when you see us live that day, just come back. We'll be live again. Just come back and ask on the next live stream. But we do lives a lot. Lately, I've been doing them a lot because I know a lot of people need help. I know a lot of people want to work from home. I know a lot of people, like the Queen here said, trying to find a real remote job. It's hard because so many people are scamming. And they are using the legitimate company's information to scam people. And if you don't know what you're looking at and you're new to working from home, you might fall for it. But my tip with that, if you are looking on any other sites besides our site, and even if you're over here and you're in these lives and you see somebody talking about a company, quick 1 to 2 minutes is all it takes for you to go over to Google and Google the company. Always go to the company's website to see if the position is posted. If you don't see the position posted, call the company or send them an email. They will respond because they do not want to be associated with a scam or a scammer. Some of the companies I've never heard of. That does not mean that they are not legit, though. I look at companies every day, all day. Some of them, like I said, sometimes people will email us and say, hey, this company's hiring. I don't know the company, never seen the company. I got to go research the company. I just can't present it to y'all. That's not how we operate over here. Somebody says such and such hiring and they email us. Okay, I'm going to go look first, though, before I come here and let you guys know that they're hiring, because we have to see if it's legit. We got a brand, too, to protect. Thank you, Queen Sasha. She says, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. I have to go volunteer in an elementary. Okay. Well, enjoy your day, Queen. Stay safe, and thank you for stopping by. Clean Music Love says, I've been applying to entry-level help desk and tech support remote jobs, Concentric, CVS, but keep getting rejected. I've even tailored my resume. Now, Tan is the tech person, Clean. Let me think what companies you can apply to that have. Let me ask Tan. Let me see if she's still at her desk or she's somewhere shaking fries. Have you tried Transcom? Clean. Have you tried Transcom? Transcom is a great entry level, I would say, tech support friendly company. Transcom is one, but there are others. Let me see if Tan gonna respond back to me. Okay, Tammy, she's okay. I'm subscribed. Notification. Okay, Queen. Amanda, start signing up, Queen, to the mystery shop sites. All of them are going to be different, though. Everybody won't be exactly the same. Everybody won't have the exact same shops. This is another one that I'm going to drop here in the chat. This is Ellis. Ellis has the apartment mystery shops. This is a great one. We got a queen here, Queen Cynthia. This is all she does. She does not have a remote job. This queen only does the mystery shops. She don't do anything else. Mystery shop. So Tan said, give her a minute and she is going to get the companies. But I know Transcom is one because one of our queens was hired. Now, maybe it's one. So Transcom, and I don't know if you've tried any of these or not. Kelly Connect is another one. It sure said, when I woke up this morning, I saw Gig Spot had a $98 phone shop bundle with 12 separate calls. By the time I took the certificate, it was, I know it was for $98. That was good. $100, girl. Tammy says, I have been on Indeed. Type on the specific job and city. It takes me to something totally different. So very, yeah, Indeed. They just not no good site no more, I don't think. Not from what I've been told from our queens. They like, stay off Indeed. You try teleperformance, okay. So try Transcom, Kelly Connect, and there's one more. I'm going to see if Tan can give me that one. Snoopy, I'm in New York. I need to work from home with flexible hours I can control. New York is one of those hard to find states, Snoopy, but you might be in luck with shift off. You might be in luck with shift out, Snoopy. So try shift out. They do offer flexibility. You don't have to do an interview with a recruiter. There is an interview, but it's more like what we call the one way, meaning that two people are not on the screen. It's just you. You're reading the question and you're answering the question to the best of your ability, but just make sure that on those interviews you look presentable. Don't come on the interview with no bundle on like me and I'll lay back and slouched in the chair. Don't do that. Don't do that, Snoopy. I don't think you will though. But it's an easy interview process, very easy. So Tan has found you um clean. Tan has found a company. I'm gonna drop it here. I'm gonna drop the links here in the chat. I think she found two. But now it look like she done found three. So try these companies. Order Desk is a good one. They have a technical support specialist. And also, I would say, clean, look at some of the temp agencies. The temp agencies, their process to get hired may be just a little bit different from the process from the actual companies, because of course the temp agencies, they're going to screen you, but it may just be an easier, simple process. So look at Robert Half. They have a lot of remote jobs posted. Manpower is another one. Ashton Carter is one. Randstad is one. Look at those also. And has another Tan has another one that's called outbound technical support. This is a part-time one. So check this one. And also, clean, not sure if you've tried or checked. Look at some of the mobile carriers. T-Mobile. I've seen like tech support remote jobs with T-Mobile, Verizon. They have remote jobs. AT&T, they have remote jobs also. And look at some of like the alarm companies, ADT, Vivint. I've seen remote jobs posted with those companies also. You applied to Sanford Health. Oh, I didn't even know they had a technical support. You'll get something, clean. Keep your head up and try the companies in the chat. Tammy says, I've been trying to search for jobs on Indeed, but it always takes. See, I haven't been on Indeed, Tammy, so I don't know. I don't go over there. I stays away. I stays away from Indeed. Yeah, you got to be real careful with Indeed and LinkedIn now, from what people have told us. Oh, okay, clean. Keep us posted. Tammy said they have definitely fell off. There ain't no telling who running the platform now, because they wasn't like that back then. Everybody would be on Indeed. Red, it depends on what you're trying to suggest. We don't just let people come in here and suggest stuff. We have to protect our community. Now, if you want to email us, then email us. But what I mean, like, is it a work from home company? You can email us, Red, two chicks with a side hustle at Gmail. If it's related to work from home. What is good pay, Tammy? Because everybody has their own definition of good pay. And search our channel, Queen. Yep, we got a lot of companies that hire in South Carolina. Snoopy said, okay. Yeah, check out Snoopy, check out Shift Off. I think you'll like Shift Off. It's a good one. It's a good egg. We'll try to find you, Snoopy, some more eggs. We know that New York and California, those are the two hardest states to find remote jobs. But also, Snoopy, look at the temp services. Robert Half, they post a lot of remote jobs. Adecco, Runstad, Manpower, Kelly, and then also Google temp agencies near me. And see what comes up in your area. And if you see anything in your area, call them. Hey, I'm looking for remote jobs. Do you guys offer remote jobs? I'm trying to work from home. Pat says, are there any companies I can work from my phone or my tablet? Maybe 2 or 3 hours a day until I get a laptop because I work from home from 9 to 6. So, Pat, if you are interested in the equipment provided companies, Queen, maybe take a look at some of those. I don't know a job that you can do from your phone. Only thing you can do from your phone are the side gigs and the side hustles. I've never seen an actual job that you can do from your phone. I've never seen that. But I would say take a look at the equipment provided companies. If you are just in need of a laptop and you want to work from home, there are a lot of companies that will provide equipment. Now, if you are talking to people, and I'm not saying you, Pat, I'm just saying in general. If you're talking to people on Facebook and they're saying, hey, we provide equipment, but we got to send you this check and you got to cash the check in order to get the equipment, that is a scam. Run. Do not accept those checks because the FBI, they're going to put them cuffs on you. You the one going to have to go to jail for fraudulent checks, not the scammer. The scammer does not live in the USA. Most of them live in other countries. So be mindful if a company or you think it's a real company and they're saying, hey, we're going to send you this check and we need you to go cash the check. Send us back $300. You keep the rest of the money and buy yourself a computer. Do not do that, folks. That is a scam. A real legit company. I've been working from home since 2006. A real company will send you guys the equipment. What they going to send you a check for? They don't know you. Why would I give you a check? I'm not going to give you my money. Think about it. So just think about that. They are not going to send a check. They are going to send you the equipment. So equipment provided companies, if you guys are in need of a computer, these companies will send you the equipment. Again, do not accept a check from somebody you ain't done an ounce of work. Why would they send me a check? I haven't done any work. They don't even know me. They're not going to send you money like that. That's not how this works, folks. So if you are new to working from home, I am trying to protect you from getting scammed. If it sounds too good to be true, run. If it looked too good to be true, run. A lot of people are getting scammed because they know that people are gullible, people are desperate, people are in need of money. Y'all don't think that the scammers is looking at what's going on over here in the USA? Of course. They study us. This is their job. Their job is to wake up and scam people. So don't get caught in the scams. Don't get caught up with a fake fraudulent check and you at the bank trying to cash the check. Don't do it. They're going to put the cuffs on you. And how you going to explain that, oh, well, I was online and this man, he said I had the job, but I had to take this check. They're going to say, oh, okay, well, it's your fault. It's your fault. So don't do it, people. Get you a company that provides equipment. Okay, clean music lover. Dan says, yep. Hey, Queen Natalie, how are you? Thank you. Tyra says, indeed, it's not trustworthy. I've experienced scams from them. She says it's a red flag. So she letting you know. Snoopy says, yes, thank you. No problem, Snoopy. Resta said, do you know how these companies pay? Like, do you have to have a bank account? Some of them pay PayPal, Queen. Some pay direct deposit. Again, but it depends on the company. But if you are uncomfortable, because I get that part with giving somebody your account information. So this is what I used to do when I was working from home. I didn't like giving out my account, my primary account information. I'm like, oh no, you're not gonna get that account. So I had at that time, I don't even know if they still have these around, but I would use a prepaid card, because the prepaid card, it would give you an account number and it would give you a routing number. So I would use the prepaid cards for the remote jobs. They never had my primary account. Hey Raisha, how are you, Queen? Is it a Roca girl? She says, I had a check and I asked the bank and they said if I cashed it, they will also shut down your bank account. Yep. So you got to be careful. Hey, Marquita, how you doing? She says, hey, ladies, please be careful, everybody. If you are on this live and you have encountered someone on Facebook, TT, or some of these other social media platforms, and they said that you can do this quick little interview and you got the job, and now they're saying, well, hey, we're going to send you a check. We just need for you to go cash the check, take out this amount, and send the rest back to us. A real work from home job is not sending checks up front. You have not done any work. They're not going to send you a check. They will just simply send you the equipment. No checks will be exchanged. No checks will be involved. So always research the company first. 1 to 2 minutes can save your life. But I've had people to come to me and say, hey, is this company legit? But after they gave out their personal information, at that point, I cannot help you because you've already given the scammer your information. There's nothing I can do at that point. But if you come, if you see it and you come in the streams and you say, hey, I encountered somebody, they're saying that, yada, 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 and I can apply and la, 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 la. And then I can go and research it, right? While we sit here on the stream, me or Tan, we can go research it, look it up. And we can tell you right then, nope, I don't see this nowhere posted anywhere. I don't see a website, I don't see a phone number. And it is possibly a scam. Hey, McGriss, how are you? Sure Lady C says, hello, welcome everyone just coming in. Please like and share. Marquita says, I like app and they may take a little bit to pay out. She says, but they are pretty upfront in how they pay out. Just got to pay out today from Project Time. Okay, go ahead, girl. Congratulations. Raisha says it's a company called, I've seen that one, Raisha. Now that one, yes, that one is a scam. Appen USA, that one is a scam. Appen is now they're partnered with the company called CrowdGen. But that Appen USA, run. McGriff says, please remember to like and share. Thank you, Queen. Marquita, she says, thank you. You're welcome, Queen. Show Lady C says, hey, McGriff. So just be mindful, everyone, when you are looking for remote jobs, if you don't know where to look, come over here, look on our channel, go through the videos. We got plenty of videos up, live streams. We got another channel. If you guys are not subscribed to our second channel, hop over there and subscribe. But still, we still ask you guys to research whatever you see, still do research on it. Now, we've done the research, but we still just ask you guys to do the research, because if you get an interview with the company, you just never know what questions they may ask. And I would say know something about the company. I've been there where they say, what you know about this company? I'm like, somebody gave me this company. I don't know nothing about y'all. So you don't want to be like that. You want to be 10 steps ahead of them, just in case they ask. Margaret says, hey, short lady, see? Hola, Mexico. Yonica says, hey, Raisha. She says, hey, Magris. And that is our second channel. I just dropped the link in the chat. So you guys be sure to check that out. And I'm going to go ahead and get to these companies because I'm going to go eat when I get off of here. So let me go get this link. I think Tan got the link. Okay. So there are 15 companies on this link. And it's a little bit of everything on here. Raisha said, Harry and David is done for the season. Now I work for a company called Bostic's Financial. Some work they do require you to be off the clock. Also, if you got to use the restroom, you got to clock out. Oh, wow. And she says, hey, Leonica, I think I've heard of Bostic's. I want to say I've heard of that one, Queen. So the link is in the chat, everybody. I'm going to briefly run through these. If I can ever get my computer situated. I got all this crap on the screen. Just answer that one. You are answering questions. I think that one is more like on the professional side. So let's say if I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, I'm an engineer, architect. That one is more like professional. So people will be paying you to answer their questions. And I think they have like different professions that you have to be in order to work for them. So if we got anybody here that's in one of their top professions, I would say give Just Answer a go. The second company on here, this is the one that is the phone one, Tutor and Go. Now this company, it's a good company. Meeks, if you're still on here, Autism Mommy, if you're here, this one is more like a teacher tutor type of company. Now I made $3,000 a month off of this company. Basically what it is, you are teaching people that live in Korea English. So they may call in. Some of the people just want to chat. They're interested, they're intrigued by our culture. So they'll ask questions about the US. You can ask them questions as well. Some of the people, they may want an actual lesson. So when it comes to the lessons, the company already has the lessons set up on the screen. They call them topic cards. You let the student pick the topic that they want to read, and then you guys just go through the slides. So simple, so easy. You can pick and choose the days, the times, the hours that you want to work. I would work early in the morning, like 3 a.m. because over there, we on different time zones. So if it was 3 a.m. here, I think it was like maybe 6 or 7 there at night. Nighttime, it would be nighttime there. So Tutor and Go is a good egg for you guys to get in the basket. You can work when you want. Now, when I started with them, they were not doing interviews. You did need a degree. Now, I think they've changed it. I think the owner has changed it. And I think you need to have a degree. And I also think they're doing interviews now. They give bonuses if you work the peak times, and the peak times are those early morning 2 a.m., 3 a.m. times. But that's a good one, though. Oh, okay, Raisha. She said the job has put poor reviews on Indeed. I'm just going to work that until my other job comes on. I don't blame you, Queen. Just work it until. Yeah. So Tutor and Go, everybody. That's a great one. If teaching is your thing, then I would say check that one. Fun is interesting because you do get to talk to a lot of people from Korea, and everybody's different in Korea. You know, they have different some of them in college, some are not. You may talk to some little bitty kids, you may talk to some grown adults. And everybody's going to have a different profession. Could be a college student, could be somebody that just graduated, could be somebody that works in technical support, could be someone that's a teacher. They're just trying to improve their English skills. It could be a bus driver. So it's fun because again, you get to learn about their culture from different points of views, because everybody, like I said, is going to have a different point of view. And some people don't even want to talk about their country. They're more invested and interested in the USA. The second and the third and the fourth one, California, you guys are on here for number 4. This one is a company called Measurement Inc. So Measurement Inc., this one, they're seeking thousands of seasonal reader evaluator positions for the upcoming scoring season. You're a scorer, so you're not talking to anybody, guys, with this one. Basically, I think you are like looking at grades or something like that with the students. They are state specific. The base pay starts at 15. Flexible day and evening hours are available for most assignments. Meeks, you might want to look at this one, Queen. Available work days and times will be provided when a job offer for a specific project is extended. But this is an easy one on phone. You're scoring, I think it's K through 12th positions. And if you are in California, check that one out. Same thing with number 5. Those two are the same. Measurement Inc. and Right Scorer. You're scoring test papers or exams. Cloud workers, you're texting lonely people. Now with cloud worker, you can live anywhere in the world. So if you live outside of the US, you can sign up and apply to cloud worker. Number 6, no interview for that one. And I don't even think that Measurement Inc. and Right Score, I don't think they do interviews either. I've never heard anybody say that they had to have an interview with them. Number 7, I think 7, 8, and 9 was with the same company. No, so 7, 8, and 9, this is CrowdGen app. And these are more like side hustles. 7, 8, and 9. 10 and 11, those two are with RWS Group. We got a few queens that have recently been hired with the RWS Group. MTurk, Tan used to do this one, keying in receipts. This is through Amazon. Number 12, no interview, guys. 10 and 11, no interview. 7, 8, 9, no interview. User Crowd, no interview for that one. 14, Axion Data entry job. I don't think they do interviews either. Now, the last company, I'm not sure if this one does interviews or not, but this is a non-phone one with the company Activist Connect. This one is paying 17. This is a good one. This one, entry level. You don't need experience. You will be working 15 to 20 hours per week. Flexible. They're very flexible. You will review and rate search engine results, decide whether the results match what someone is searching for, provide brief feedback. So it's kind of like the rater position. Use your knowledge of current events, pop culture, trends, internet. Work independently and handle project info responsibly and confidentially. High school diploma or equivalent. And you don't have to have experience. You don't need like customer service, data entry. You don't need any of that. So y'all be sure to check out these companies. If you know someone looking for a remote job, a side gig, a side hustle, and they're looking for flexibility, these companies offer that. These are those work when you want. Some of them are no interview. Look in the chat, Queen. I just reposted the link. Hey, Queen T, how are you? Snoopy says, thank you for the info. I'm going to check it out now. Okay, Snoopy. Tracy, are you able to see the links in the chat, Queen? And I'm going to drop this other company in here before I jet. Panorama Panel. They are back. So Panorama Panel, this is the one where you are basically watching TV and they are collecting your data in the background. You just watch whatever your favorite TV shows. You got kids that watch TV, Disney, Tubi, whatever it is that you guys like to watch. This company will send you gift cards. We've already had several people to sign up and receive gift cards. So I put the link in the chat, guys. Passive. You can make the gift cards passively from this company. Now, tomorrow is Friday. I don't know if I'm going to do a live tomorrow or not. I got somebody in my family passed away, so I have to go to their wake tomorrow evening. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a live tomorrow. So in case I don't do a live tomorrow, I will catch you guys on the stream on Sunday. Thank you, Amber. Sure, let's see that everyone have a great evening on. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you, Short Lady C, for stopping by. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this live stream. Tracy, you're going to be texting some lonely people. And when you get hired, Queen, don't send them back to me. I don't want them. They say they my men. I don't want them no more. 2026, I'm giving them away. Thank y'all for the condolences. Thank you, Short Lady C. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Marquita. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that, Queens. But if I can do one, then I will. But if I can't, I might could do one tomorrow night or tomorrow evening, like late. I'm going to see, though. I'm going to see if I can do one. I'm trying to knock it out the park. Thank you, Tracy. I'm going to see. I may be able to, though. But thank y'all so much for joining me today. And if you missed any of the information, the video will stay up. And I will catch you lovely kings and queens in the next one. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Sherry. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and the rest of y'all week. Bye, everybody.